104.1 KRBE. Let's get started. It's the Roula and Ryan Show.
Wake up, fool!
Hey, wake up!
It's about to get all stupid up in here!
Right here.
Featuring Eric.
Eric, he is a bad, bad man.
Special K.
The big red K.
Are you threatening me?
I'm waiting for you.
And Sam.
I am a wuss! I am a wuss!
You've waited long enough.
How the heck do you pronounce this woman's name?
Roula. And
Ding dong.
Ryan. 104.1 KRBE.
Good morning again. Welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show. Roula's going to be joining us in just a few moments. She's logging on right now. She broadcasts from home. The rest of us are all here. She's broadcasting from home because she had foot surgery. And
Can't put any pressure on it.
no, exactly.
Careful with that.
But it's like having her in here because we can see her. We've got like a little video feed.
It sounds
So-
like it. She's in here.
It does sound like she's in here.
But while since she's not, we can talk about Sam and her cat.
Yeah,
adventure.
what's up with this?
What?
I know nothing of this other than the fact that Sam says, I had a cat encounter.
Yes, that's okay. So
all I
this
know.
is so stupid, but I was like, oh, this is great. This is my time to shine, guys. My story with you at the 6 o'clock hour.
All right, what you got?
I was leaving my house and I have a gate, like my house is gated in the front and there's a cat just chilling right by my Jeep. And I'm like turning the lights on to try and like scare it off. And it's just looking at me. It's like a little kitten. It looks like it's friendly.
What color?
But I don't know. It was like speckled. It was like gray, black, and white.
Ooh.
So
And
do you think it was a wild, like a feral cat?
I think it may be my neighbor's cat that lives outside that just came over because Misty has been freaking out recently whenever she goes outside, like sniffing around. So I'm assuming this cat is just
Should adopt
marking
it.
its territory.
Call it Will.
Why Will?
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell.
Oh my gosh, Eric.
That's early. Sorry.
Thank you.
You
for
know what,
that.
though, Sam? If you see it again, you should get it. Like 10 years ago, this is how I ended up living with a cat for 2 years because
'Cause you
I
saved
found a
it?
baby kitten out in front. It was one of those heat waves. Like right now, we have another heat advisory today. Air quality's bad.
Right.
These animals can't be outside when it's 103 degrees.
But I think
not
it's my
good for them.
neighbor's cat, so I'm not going to try and take the cat in. But I think it's my neighbor's
If
cat.
your neighbor's neglecting it and letting it stay outside, maybe take
it
the cat in
may be an
and
outside
then.
cat.
Yeah, it's an outside cat.
I think it's an outside cat.
That's not
But
neglecting.
The cat would not move. So I kept like flashlighting it.
Is it a
to try
kitten
and, like,
or is it a full-grown cat?
No, I think it's a kitten. But I kept trying to like flashlight it to like move, and I kept unlocking my car to like scare it a little bit,
Oh, yeah,
just
like,
to kind of like move because I have like a little walkway to my car.
No scaring.
So that didn't work. So then I had to go outside my gate and open up my gate because I have like a little keypad thing, and like the gate's opening, and the cat's just sitting there watching it open. I was like, oh my gosh, just leave, just leave. I know. So then I'm thinking this cat may be friendly, and if it's still there when I get home, then my husband's not going to be happy. But we're about to have a cat.
No,
Yeah.
no. I'm gonna text him right
With your
now.
dog, Misty?
Don't
Like, go
you
run
dare.
that cat off.
Don't you dare!
Nope.
It looked so
You
cute.
can't let an animal suffer, though, Kevin. I mean,
I can put water
it's
outside
inhumane
for
to leave an
it.
animal
It wasn't
out.
suffering. It was chilling. It probably had
It
a
was-
mom like
it was-
somewhere around
Nobody
the corner.
chilling in this weather.
I know, but it was just kind of hanging out. But I was like, okay, because we had that terrible story about Michael with the flea bite.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
With his arms
yeah.
getting amputated and everything. So I was just, I just kind of take a step back. It's like, are these animals having anything on them? Are we okay? Are we safe? His wasn't from petting a cat, but you just, I don't know. That's
You
the
just
first
never
thing that
had in
popped
your
in.
mind, you
Yeah,
start
you don't
thinking,
know. Like, are these cat? Because I doubt that this poor little kitten is on medication.
I'm
Like,
worried about my Sebby because he.
Yeah, what
he's a little
happened to
multi-poo.
Sebby?
He ate a piece of cloth. I think my kid left their underwear on the floor in their bathroom.
Oh my gosh, Sebby.
So he ate underwear.
Yeah, he's done that before, and then like a few days later, he pukes it up.
Uh-huh.
Oh gosh.
And this time, like he didn't eat anything yesterday. He was puking a few times, not continuously, just.
Yeah.
Bleh.
Do you have a vet?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna take. I tried to go in. I was gonna go in last night, but then he was still kind of fine. Like follow me around. You just tell him.
Oh, like he wasn't feeling well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just looking at me, and I gave him even a little piece of chicken. Like Ryan was saying, you just give him some food, and he wouldn't even touch it.
Yeah,
like you know,
they'll,
I mean,
they'll
like,
let you
things
know
that
when
he
they
would,
don't feel well.
Even his favorite treat, he wouldn't even.
Maybe there's a bowel obstruction.
That's what I'm worried
Could
about.
be.
So I gotta-
Yeah, they can go in there. Sometimes their anal glands get impacted.
He was pooping though yesterday. So
Okay.
Oh, I think if he's pooping, he's
he
fine.
did that unfortunately on my carpet by my bed.
Right.
Like usually
You
he
didn't
just
see
holds
any.
it. And,
But you
cloth
can't get
in
mad
there?
at them
No, no.
when they're sick. They can't control
no,
it.
I'm not mad.
Yeah.
I just feel bad for him because It's like a baby, like your
It
son.
is, baby. Oh,
yeah.
I didn't even talk about that. So Santiago, I took him to the doctor's office yesterday because he's had this cough. He's a daycare baby. So I was like, okay,
Like,
kids get sick.
Petri dish of-
But then I was talking to my aunt that's a nurse, and she's like, it could be RSV. And when you are sick and you Google like WebMD, you're instantly dying.
You're
have
going to drive
cancer.
yourself insane if you
My
do that.
baby's dead. So it's like the worst things have ever come about when you Google. So I'm like, let's just take him to the doctors and figure out what exactly is going on with him. Well, here, poor thing, he's gotten like 3 viruses back to back.
Oh, no.
And they're like, yeah, well, you don't have to come in all the time. Like, here are things to look for. Because I didn't know. And they're like, they said that babies.
Better safe than sorry.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Sometimes these like medical professionals get jaded and like, oh boy, we've got an overzealous, gonna bring the baby in anytime there's something wrong kind of parent. But
Rookie
you know what?
mom.
Yeah, they might think that, but you go right ahead and
Right.
do that. That's
you guys
your
know.
prerogative.
Yeah. They
You still
told me
get
what to
paid?
look for. Right. That's true. They told me what to look for. But they
Yeah.
said babies, like in the first year, can get sick up to 12 to 14 times. So if you think about it, it's like once a month.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's about right.
So what does he have?
That's just it. He just, they listen to his lungs, and his lungs sound great, which is the biggest thing that you have to worry about. It's all just congestion.
Okay.
So he's just like trying to cough it out. But the poor little guy's just like coughing, and then
Still,
it's just,
Sucks
miserable.
watching your kid not
Oh,
feel
absolutely,
well.
because he can't take like medication. He
Don't
just
blame
needs to
me.
take a
I
little bit of
wasn't
Tylenol.
near him.
Yeah, no, I won't blame you. I was blaming Mark because Mark had a cough, and I was like, it was you. It wasn't.
That's what we do when
but-
someone's sick. Everyone blames. It's
we
like,
do.
So
we want
human.
reasons. Why did you get our baby sick?
like no one does it on purpose.
No.
I mean, there might be
Or
some
do
weirdos out
they?
there. Like what was the big in the early 2000s? Measles parties or chickenpox parties?
Those people that wanted to go ahead and get it so they could get it out of the way.
Yeah, they're like,
Oh, really?
like a 3-year-old would have chickenpox.
Yeah.
And then the
They
other,
bring all the other kids around so they could all get it out of the way just for their parents' convenience.
yeah.
It was
Well,
really messed up.
I mean, if you think about it, you get it, and then you're done with it.
do people even get chickenpox much as
No, I think you get
Those shots?
You get vaccines. I don't believe. I mean, texters can text us 37530,
you don't
but
hear
I'm
about
pretty
like,
sure.
we used to hear
It
about people.
happens in adults. It's shingles. I mean, I had chickenpox when I was a kid.
My son got it in
I still-
2000.
But there's no vaccine
Scarred.
for chickenpox.
No.
I could have sworn. I don't think kids get chickenpox anymore. Are you googling
My
this?
Sam's mom gave her
Yeah.
chicken soup.
Chicken
noodle soup
soup.
that saved her.
The chicken soup saved me.
Is that what?
Yeah.
Is that
Oh,
how-
there's Roula.
You,
Sorry,
you never
Roula.
got
Hi.
it?
No, I got chickenpox when I was younger, but I could have sworn that now
The chickenpox is
that
still around.
kids-
It's a highly contagious
don't hear about it.
disease.
You don't hear about it, so I thought there was a vaccine for it.
Did you get it, Rula?
I
Did your
think there's
kids
a
get
shot,
chickenpox?
There's a vaccine.
Knock on wood, no.
Told you in your face, Kevin. You don't know everything.
And also, I don't think people were making their kids get it for their convenience, right? I thought people were doing it so they can get it out of the way because if you
Well,
don't
that
get it when
is.
you're a kid, it's so painful. It's called shingles as an adult. And
That's
it's
true.
super painful if you get shingles. By the way, this entire time the show started, the last thing I heard Sam say is, "Hey, we're just a little bit off on our time, so just hang on a second." I go, "Okay, sure." I have been just sitting here like a total dumbass on a Wednesday.
You're waiting.
I'm just waiting, and I go, "That's so weird." And I looked up, I go, "Oh my god, it's like 6:08. What are they doing?" And then I realized I had clicked off the audio.
Yeah, I texted you, silly. I'm like, hey, I
Oh my
don't
god!
see you on
And I was like,
Queenie.
"Why aren't they in the Zoom? Why aren't they all talking yet? This is so weird. What's happening at the studio?"
She even threatened you. She's like, Rula, if you don't come on, I'm going to talk about cats.
I talked about cats, really. You missed it.
Oh my god!
It was
that's
so
funny.
thriving. Everybody loved my story.
And people, you don't have to text us anymore. I found
Oh.
it. There is a vaccine. I get it. This was not around when we were
Special
kids.
K.
But,
Now
yeah.
Kevin knows how we
because-
feel.
Just don't scratch when you get those chicken box because, like, to this day, I can look down my stomach and see those dots where I scratched them.
That's a cellulite.
No, it's well.
Oh my
Thanks a lot.
gosh, weirdo.
They look like little craters in
Yeah.
your skin. If they really scar bad, they look like little like
Yeah, I got like
Oh,
a-
man.
indentations in your skin.
There's a lot of people listening that know about chickenpox.
Also, thanks for the advice on
Good, and only one in the studio
cat.
that doesn't.
Yeah, the kitty cat info and ways to make Santiago feel better. Thank you all.
Well, we have a big day today.
Yeah, he's got for Kevin to really understand what's going on with Santiago. He's got kennel cough, Kevin.
Oh,
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
You get them around other puppies.
Exactly.
Note to
Right,
self when we were doing the
right.
rapid fire quiz at 8, only ask Kevin medical questions.
Oh, because you knew there was a vaccine?
Yeah, you didn't know. You were kind of like
You didn't know either.
wishy-washy.
You didn't pipe up. So
I was Googling while you were talking.
And just give him odd sports questions
Yeah.
whenever he plays. That'd be great. Because we got to talk about that coming up next, too. We didn't talk about that no-hitter last night.
Oh my God, that was amazing.
Pretty
I remember
cool.
at the
What a
7th,
day for the
before I
Stros.
realized, I go, oh my God, wait, is it already the 7th? Oh my God, Framber.
And they don't talk about it. You gotta
I
pay
even
attention.
have a guy that we all know that works in radio, corporate radio, who texted me and said, are you watching your team get ready to no-hit my team? And then the 9th, he goes, I really actually am kind of rooting for him now.
I know. That's pretty cool. So.
Guardians fans are rooting for Framber
How about
Valdez to
that?
have a
It's
no-hitter.
pitching day
And
for the
Lizzo.
Astros.
Big reunion for
Yeah,
the
Lizzo.
Astros.
And yeah, we get to talk about Lizzo here, too, coming up.
Oh my God, the Lizzo thing, guys. We have a lot to cover and scoop. Here's your official weather for today.
Another heat advisory. It's going to be over 100 degrees. Plus, there's an air quality alert until 7 p.m. It's just going to be not a great day to be outside. Let's see. Right now, it's already 80 degrees and 6:13 on the Roula and Ryan Show.
Roula and Ryan Celebrity Scoop.
104.1 KRBE.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, let me remind you guys, 8:20 this morning, your chance for the summer of 2020 free, where you can have a chance to become a finalist for $10,000. Right before that, though, 8 o'clock hour is all about prizes. We've got the rapid fire quiz. And for that, we've got a chance for you to score 4 tickets to Mixers and Elixirs. That's back. Special K will be your guy.
Oh, man.
That's a fun event.
That one put me underneath of the radio board
Yes,
for
it
most of the
did.
morning.
Yep.
What a
Sam,
fun
before
time.
your time, Kevin used to
What a
take
fun
our
time.
interns to Mixers and Elixirs, and they all come in stepped on the next day. And it was...
It is
Yeah,
so
this is-
fun to party underneath of the dinosaurs and it really take in the museum in a whole different way.
So 8 o'clock this morning, we're going to do the rapid fire quiz, and we're going to see who's
Who
gonna
won
score
last?
Me.
Yep, okay.
Because I wasn't here.
You'll be last.
So, you know.
Because I wasn't here.
Oh, damn. Slamming. Everyone else called him stupid.
It's already
oh.
starting.
Oh, I
sorry,
never said
guys.
that. You said that. I
Well, you
never
said because you weren't here.
No, I said you won because
I thought it was a
wasn't
great
here.
challenge.
I said
I
nothing
took
about
on some
everybody else.
great competition. These guys deserved that win, but I lucked out. To win against these guys was an honor. And I really appreciate it.
Wow, he's
God,
he's
Eric.
doing an about face.
Don't forget,
Yeah.
the winner
Lay
gets
it
to
on
pick who
thick.
goes to the mystery box.
Oh, that's why he's
Yeah.
buttering everybody up.
Exactly. All right, let's get to the Lizzo lawsuit. Well, first, before I get to Lizzo lawsuit, we're going to go deep dive on that so much. Let me talk about Framber first. Framber Valdez last night, Astros game, amazing against the Cleveland Guardians. As I was watching the game, because these days I'm watching all Astros all the time from beginning to end, I realized at 7th inning, it's still Framber, and he's only at 69 pitches. And I tell my husband, I go, oh my God, Framber. 7th inning. I don't know what Framber Valdez does behind the scenes to like give himself zen, but he is all like, you know, he closes his eyes, he like, I don't know. This guy is intact. He is the first left-handed pitcher in the history of the franchise of the Houston Astros to have a no-hitter. And the last no-hitter that we had was Justin Verlander. So he was August, let's see, what's today?
Well,
Yesterday was
by one person.
August 1st.
By one person.
August
One
1st of
person.
2023 was Framber. September 1st of 2019 was Verlander. He was the last no-hitter for the Astros.
And
But-
now he's back.
But last no hitter by one pitcher.
By one pitcher,
we've
yes.
had,
Because our last no-hitter was what? The
World Series,
right?
when we won 5-0 against Philly.
Against the
But
Phillies.
Framber threw his
Awesome.
16th. He threw the 16th no-hit game in franchise history. Only the 16th.
Pretty cool.
Everyone- I think everyone was feeling good vibes because JV's back. Family's getting back together.
Yeah.
Everyone was real excited.
See, I think that happened. You're right. It got everyone pumped up. Hopefully
So
going to
awesome.
run.
So we
Good
won
job.
that one. Unfortunately, your White Sox, Eric,
I
couldn't get
know.
it done against the Rangers. So we're still a half game back from the Rangers in our bracket.
they're terrible,
AL
so.
West. But we'll see what happens next. And if we can close it out tonight and sweep the Guardians, then they go to the Yankees in Yankee Stadium next series. And JV's going to
Meet him there.
for that.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be
Nice.
great.
All right, let's get to Lizzo because that news came down yesterday. And here's how I feel like I read the news backwards, which made it actually more interesting. And what I mean by that is I saw a headline about Lizzo getting sued, and I clicked the comments before I clicked the story. And I clicked the comments first. I wanted to see, well, is this like a frivolous, stupid story, like a clickbait, or is it like real stuff? The comments, out of all the comments I was reading, only one person said, well, let's wait and let's see what Lizzo has to say. But everybody else was like, how do you come out of this one? So apparently, former backup dancers are suing Lizzo, alleging sexual harassment, weight shaming, discrimination, and really graphic, detailed, sexually inappropriate positions that she put them in. Not physical positions, but just state of social position. Like on tour, they went to Amsterdam, and I am not going to tell you all the things that these girls said had to happen when they went to the red light district, but you
I
can
wanna
read it
know.
for yourself because
Damn.
it's too hot for radio,
right back.
Kevin. But it had to do with the ladies of the night and their private areas that these backup dancers wanted no part of getting close to these ladies' private areas, but they did, and it involved food. And that's where I'm going to leave it.
Okay.
Also, Lizzo, one girl said that she threatened to quit, and Lizzo had to physically be held back because she thought Lizzo was going to strike her.
Wow.
Another girl said that Lizzo implied to her, people get fired for this when you gain weight. Of all people.
Really?
With Lizzo's whole statement about
body positivity,
your size, and all the things. And then another girl, so two girls got fired, another girl quit just to show support. Like, I'm not standing for this either. KHOU Channel 11 had an interview with two of the ladies that are suing Lizzo.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me if we have that, Sam. Do we have
do.
that?
Yep.
Okay, let's hear part of the audio.
I prematurely decided to resign because of how badly and how quickly things went down. And she basically was attempting to assault me and had to be held back.
She also said, dancers get fired for gaining weight, so basically we should be grateful. And she kind of looked at me. It definitely left me thinking that, she's got some concern about my weight.
For future dancers who are coming up behind us, to just know that things that like this, even though they are the norm, it doesn't make it right.
Wow. I'm reading this rule. It says the legal action includes accusations of sexual, religious, racial harassment, discrimination, assault, and false imprisonment.
And it's not just Lizzo being sued. It's Lizzo's dance choreographer, right? Like the leader of the dancers. And then yesterday, real weird, I don't know if you saw this, Ahmad, she went on her Instagram, or was it her TikTok, in her car, because that's where everybody posts from. Mm-hmm. And she was just talking about, I just want to tell you guys that God is good, and God loves you, and you are God's gift, and all these things about God, like this whole self-reflection and acceptance and love yourself, and God loves you. No, but this is the weird thing, Ryan. One of the things she's being sued for or accused of is that she's pushing that on them. And all the comments under that is like, well, case closed. She's guilty. Lizzo's guilty. Everybody's guilty. This is not good for her case. The lawyers are going to be mad at her. What is she doing? This is a weird attempt to be subliminal, but she's just screwing herself in the defense side. This is just going to get really deep. And we are only at the tip of the iceberg on this.
Well,
lawsuit.
we just got to wait and see,
That's the hard part. You don't hear both sides.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
So
everybody's
I'm curious to know
quick
what's
to
going on the other side.
Everybody's quick to tear down when they see a success story. Everybody's quick to oh yeah, get him. I'm not going to pass judgment until I know all the facts.
And a couple of Lizzo's
that's pretty
former
damaging.
Nobody wants to be accused of that stuff. That's for sure.
I mean,
especially when you have, so you have those three initial, and then a couple of other former employees of Lizzo's who are not part of the lawsuit have stepped up to back up the women's claims.
Oh, geez.
Wow.
So we got to see what happens. As
if it's
this
just one
continues
person, you
on.
go, but then you see a bunch, and think about it, you finally made it, and you're a dancer on a big tour, and you quit.
Yeah.
There's
Right.
got to be a reason for that. It's not.
Right. Because you worked so hard to get there.
As they always
Yeah.
say, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah.
So it's Ariana Davis, Crystal Williams, and Noelle Rodriguez. Those are the three ladies at the center of the lawsuit. The other ladies who are supporting them by saying, yeah, we saw it too. We don't have their names. This is a wait and see situation. Let's see if Lizzo releases some kind of statement or says something today. Now, when it comes to celebrities, they've got big houses and they got lots of money. And a lot of times their houses go up for sale. And part of selling it is like, hey, this is Brad Pitt's house or this is so-and-so's house. Gwyneth Paltrow is putting her Montecito, California home up for sale. And she actually gives you a tour of it on Instagram and TikTok. And if you buy her house, you get a dinner with her and her husband in the wine room before they move out.
Wow.
And you even get to pick out your own bottle of wine.
I'd rather just have a lower price.
Or you can have $100,000 off the price.
I'll take the money.
Yeah, I'll take the $100,000
I don't need a
off.
dinner.
We're not going to be friends after this. Once I buy
Yeah,
the
I
house,
know.
you're going to be like, sucker.
Here's what's interesting. The experience also includes a spa day, guided transcendental meditation with Gwyneth.
Oh, she's just regifting her
learning
Oscar goodie bag.
valuable techniques. And there's no price of the houses from what I've seen as of this morning. And
That's what I'd be most interested in. What's the
actually,
price tag?
hold on.
What if you don't even like her?
It's
You
an
just wanted to
Airbnb.
buy the
Hold on.
house.
That's true. I love the house, but I'm not a fan of her.
I think your movies suck. I just want your house.
Shakespeare loves screwed over
hold
Saving
on. My
Private
drugs
Ryan.
are talking, Eric. My drugs are talking because I was looking at another story about sales. It's not for sale. It's for Airbnb. She's Airbnb.
Oh,
her
Airbnb.
house.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
which
all
is
whole
weirdo.
different.
yeah.
What?
Yeah, you
that
get it.
okay, that's a selling
Well, this is an
feature.
investment. This
It
is
must
her-
be a
This
whole-
probably isn't her main house then.
Yeah.
There's no
Definitely
way.
cannot be.
Must be
There's
a
no way.
pretty
No way.
high asking fee if they're having to add all these things.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, also, since the world of Barbie is the world of Barbie and everything Barbie is amazing and pink, Barbie caskets are also a thing.
A Barbie
Kids has
casket?
caskets. You can do caskets for, I guess, whatever you want, but now there are Barbie-themed caskets. One company says it's for people to, quote, rest like Barbie. Funeral homes in Mexico and Latin American countries are offering pink Barbie-themed caskets. And
I know, Rula, that sometimes...
I can't lift my leg too high, but you see my pink Barbie cast?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
I do
gosh,
see. You
you
got a
do
pink
have a pink
cast.
cast. That is
Yeah,
so
wow.
cute.
On Zoom, it looks
Yeah.
like it's your leg, like your color of your
Yeah,
leg.
like you just got burnt.
Yeah.
You got a really bad sunburn.
My daughters begged me to get a pink cast if that was a choice.
Yes.
When I went to get my cast yesterday, they were like, I was like, do you have pink? She goes, we have pink. I was like,
Oh, my goodness.
How
Give
cute.
me Barbie leg.
Can we come
I got
over and
Barbie leg.
sign it, Rula?
Yes, my kids were like, can we sign it, Mommy?
Yeah.
I was like, sure, but give me a second because Mommy's in pain.
By the
I
time you
always
can-
drew
Mommy's in
like
a better
flowers
mood.
on people's cast.
You won't be able to see the Barbie movie in the theater then by the time you can actually go out.
You could do the drive-in like I did, Rula.
Yeah, put your foot
Yeah, I wonder
up.
when
The
they're going to
problem is
start
I can't
digitally streaming
get
that.
around like that, Sam. I've only been
We
in a
can
car
rent
one
out.
time
We
since
can
surgery.
rent you out a van. I'll be your driver. Probably has like real nice seats.
Oh, yeah.
I really
She's like,
do
yeah.
want to see
Real
Barbie so
big.
bad.
It's-
Still my neighbor's
Barbie
Sprinter
so bad.
van.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we
Coming
go.
up next
Like it.
in the round table, who wants to take that first?
Oh, this is something that Costco's doing. That wow, when it comes to free samples, I saw this. I'm like, what?
For the senior buffet?
Is it a pro
You mean the senior buffet?
or a con?
I don't know. I'm conflicted. I
debate
think it
it?
might be a pro
Okay, I'm excited.
because when it comes to samples, sometimes these people tick me off.
love samples.
So this might be a
I
pro.
think it
for
depends
people.
on how. I think, Eric, you're going to have to describe to us how is it affecting the samples,
Yeah.
and then we'll decide if it's a pro or a con.
Yeah, I'll tell you guys about it. See
Oh,
what
and
you
Rula,
think.
I'll tell you when you can actually watch Barbie from home.
Oh, nice. I definitely want to know that because I ain't trying to go to a theater.
I got a website I can show you right
Can
now.
you actually watch it?
I'll watch it, yes.
Yay!
I don't like to go to the theater.
You can watch it. You'll see somebody in his head in front of you, like somebody's video camera.
I have that app too. I'll wait for this one. I'll
And
support
Kev, you
it.
could do a belated birthday party, and Sam can rent out one of those theaters for like $200 and give you a belated birthday prize of having your own Barbie theater.
I think that's exactly
I'd
what you
rather
wanted.
sit at her house with her keg and her puppy and
Okay.
baby.
Right.
All right, we're going around the table next on the Roula and Ryan Show. Starting with Costco, man. People need to know about their samples.
I don't have a whole lot of
Sample.
details on this, but it looks like they're getting rid of the older people that serve the samples.
What?
And they're going
What?
to,
Why?
or not even older, just anyone that does the samples.
Yeah.
And they're going to replace them with like robots, AI stuff.
Shut up.
Yeah,
What
like
is it with
the
all
AI
this
world.
robot
What I want to know is
replacement?
like in which way is like a count, like are they gonna put some kind of like box system where it just dishes out one sample at a time?
That's what I'm
or
wondering if they
How do they control
they
that?
create some system with like it's a box with like a little like say a mini oven and it opens and it pushes out that tray of little empanadas or something. You know what I mean? Like
Y'all,
I don't know
this
how
should
it's going
be-
to work, but that sucks. You want that human because they talk to you, they see you go
Yeah.
by, and sometimes I try and go in the middle of the. Because I'm like, I don't want that food.
Yes.
Just leave me alone.
Or sometimes they try and haggle you.
Or that. Oh, over there. Hey, did you have AT&T? Or hey, do you
Yes,
have this?
I don't like those ones.
This
I just
chair.
like
Do you
the
want
free
these?
food.
Try out these pans. I'm like, I didn't come here for pans.
It's scary about how many jobs are going to be replaced by AI and
So do you-
androids.
Do you guys think that's bad then?
I think it's bad.
Yes.
For the
that's
Costco
bad.
shoppers? Since you guys
Maybe
got-
not because I feel bad taking more than one. But if it's a robot, I'd be like, oh, you can take a couple.
Maybe the robot won't let you. I've already
Yeah, the robot
detected you.
might not
I'll
let
act like
you.
I'm someone different. I'll put a hat on and shades on, and then
Probably
I'll
has like
walk back
facial
again.
recognition software. Like, forget it, loser.
Yeah. Then your face goes up on a big screen up there.
Because I'm actually reading that future seasons of Top Chef could have computers competing against each other instead of people. They said they have a robotic chef.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can watch and learn from cooking
That sounds
videos
good.
and create the dish themselves.
They have that done on
No.
like certain cruise ships. They brag about it. They have a bartender robot, and it's got that little like a hand. It grabs the shaker, and it grabs the drink, and that. I think Royal Caribbean has it.
But nothing
I haven't
can
seen
really,
it.
I don't see how like a robot program could compete with a human chef. Like we had Chef Kobe Cash in here yesterday.
If you punch in the right ingredients and put in that information.
Well, maybe
I
if
guess.
the human chef designed it first.
I'm thinking more like a uniform, like a fast food place. That could work.
I mean, I would try an AI chef at my house if that meant I didn't have to cook.
That probably cost you a fortune to have it, though.
Yeah.
It's not going to be just some
maybe I
cheap
need to
program.
create
Hey, but
it.
Rula,
But then somebody
Real
would try
quick,
and
I
have
wanna-
relations with it, so it'd ruin
Oh,
the whole
God.
thing.
Of course.
Rula,
Hey, I
yesterday,
wanna-
Yeah.
Hold on real quick. I want to throw this about the Costco thing. You know, when you do when they give you the sample and you feel guilty that you're not going to buy it, sometimes they give you samples of stuff. And if the person really knows their stuff, because, you know, that's a third party employee, they'll tell you, well, this is not going to be back after this. This is the only time we have it, because I got suckered into that one Christmas. These little chocolate like wafer things. You will know if it's going to come back depending on the price it is, or if there's the asterisk. Look for the asterisk. If there's an asterisk on the price of the sample you're eating when they tell you how much it is, or like they show you where it is and you go look, has an asterisk in the corner, it's not coming back. And if it ends in 97 cents, it's a national markdown. If it ends in 00, it's a local markdown. But look for the asterisk. That means they will not restock that. So maybe you do want to buy that.
Are these people?
You like it though, and then you can't never get it again.
Yeah, that's what I hate.
Like with bourbons, when I try and buy it, and I get.
Well, you just rush out and grab all you can.
Yeah, because if you really like it and you can't find it anywhere, it sucks. It's almost torture. I'd rather just have a bourbon that I can always get at any store.
Shouldn't have even tried it.
What were you saying, Ryan?
Oh, no, I'm just like, we were talking yesterday about having that chef in the studio, and of course...
Kobe Cash?
Yes, Kobe Cash.
Our friend?
You know, I thought I was getting a compliment on the listener line. I'm checking it this morning, and no, it turned into a dig.
Hey, y'all, just listened to the show from yesterday when y'all had Kobe Cash on there on the Try Tuesday. Congratulations to Ryan for winning from his recipe with them chicken tacos. And the tater tot casserole that Eric made sounded pretty good. My cousin Helen Marie makes the same ones. Hey, Ryan, I'm surprised you didn't tell the chef how you jog 2 or 3 miles a day.
After I jog 3 miles a day, I make these chicken tacos.
That is hilarious.
Thank you. I appreciate
3
that.
miles a day. By the way, real quick, our texters know everything. And on 37530, they say Sam's already has the AI sample guy, Eric.
And what's it like?
You have to scan your membership card so you only get one sample.
See, that's what I was telling you.
It comes through a machine.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, like what?
What's that about? At least with the human, when there's nobody around, if it's a dead time at Costco, you can come back for as many as you want because nobody cares.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you come scan your card for me if you're not going to have a sample?
Oh, this is a way
Or
for
is it
them
there's
to
two
cheap
people?
out.
Like you go with your partner.
Yeah.
And you both want samples. Only one if you get
Well,
it.
he better have brought his Costco card.
Good point, though.
You only get one normally. Like
You
my
have a
husband and
separate
I only
Costco
just
card?
have one right now.
One account, but don't you have I
Two
guess you're
cards.
right.
You don't get two
have
cards?
I got
Same
two
account?
Yeah,
cards.
but it's the same account.
Yeah, okay, but he has a card. You have a card. My husband has a card. I have a card.
I haven't gotten him a card because then he always has to go with me.
So is it per household or membership? But if you have 2 cards, are you going to be able to get 2 samples?
Good question.
Right.
Yeah.
This is stupid.
Should be.
You're taking
I
away
don't
jobs and who cares
Samples.
if people have 4
And
samples?
samples. You're taking away samples.
They're
You're
just
taking
doing this.
samples
They're
out of my
doing
mouth.
this too because like they want you to have your card. Remember, Costco's pushing that. You have to show your card more because some people are going through there and using their friends. They don't check the ID. Like
No.
mine.
No, I have
their credit
they
card
don't
has my
check an
face
ID,
on
no.
it, so they could tell, I guess, my face.
Oh, wow.
Yes, but I have never been able to walk into a Costco.
Just kidding.
I've never walked into a Costco where they didn't chase me down, say, ma'am. Like, you got to see the card. I've never been able to walk into a Costco and just not show a card.
And we're all like,
Correct.
oh, I have to
That's
make sure I
how
have my card. Then I watch on the news some kids just all of a sudden going to Gucci yesterday and just steal
Oh, my
everything.
God.
I'm like,
What?
I'm
So
worried
mad.
about walking in
Yes.
with my card, Costco card. These people just run into Gucci, steal everything, and run out, and nobody does anything.
Gucci Beverly Hills had a mass robbing yesterday.
Wow.
It was like
So
12
they're
guys.
Wahooing it.
And they all just ran in there, and they were running out with like the rollerboard suitcases.
Yeah.
Oh, my
gosh.
gosh.
Handful of bags. I'm just like, ugh.
Well, I always said if you're going
And
to
the
steal,
security
go
guy
big.
was like, I can't win.
Oh.
Thanks, Ryan.
Really,
Get a
Ryan?
tattoo of that, guys. I'm gonna get
You
a
want to
tattoo.
explain this?
Time for the Roula and Ryan show on KRBE to tell you what's going down in H-Town.
Hey, you want to go to jail for stealing a pack of gum at the convenience store or getting a Gucci
At least
purse?
everyone steals bread. I assume they're trying to survive and eat.
Yeah, Les Mis.
Get a
Not
Gucci
Gucci
belt.
bags. Wait, hey, real quick. Our texters have let us know that Randall's also has the AI sample guy. And actually, when I think about it, I've seen that there's a machine inside Randall's. You can go right there to the one on the corner from the radio station. And at the, it's just by itself. It's not at the end of one of the lanes. You have to put in your membership card and boop.
Sure,
it
it's
gives
not
you a
called
sample.
a vending machine.
A vending machine.
No, it's actually a sample
AI
machine.
vending
Somebody was
machine.
just drunk.
Because every day they
We
have a
just
different
love
sample.
to overuse AI. Everybody loves saying AI.
So it sounds like a
It's
vending
called a
machine.
soda machine.
No, you got to put in your card, and it's a different item every day. So there you go. Randall's already on top of that game.
All right,
Go
this is
ahead.
brought to you by Duncan. Houston ISD has said it is seeking a waiver from the Texas Education Agency that allow them to hire people to fill teaching positions and they don't have teacher certifications.
What the?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Because more than 800 teachers resigned from March to July. So to help fill the gaps, the district is seeking a waiver from the TEA that would allow a person to teach without having any kind of certification requirements.
Wonder Texas is one of the least educated states.
Didn't we send Kevin to a
Next to
school
last.
once to pretend to be the
We
professor?
tried to make him look like a. Was that
Was it
Lone
you
Star
or was
College
it-
or something?
or was it
Where did we
Dave?
send him?
Was
I
it
don't
Dave?
remember doing
Maybe
a
it was Dave,
professor bit.
Super Dave. We sent him to a college the first day, and he got in before the teacher did. And said, "All right, class, sorry, everyone, sit down." And
We impersonated the teacher?
yeah, remember we did that?
Oh, my God, I vaguely
oh my gosh.
do.
Now
I'm
you can't
so
do that.
glad you don't make me do these things. I would
Well,
have a
I have
pain.
ideas if you want to do some
No,
stuff.
I don't at all.
Ahmad will do it. He's looking at
Yeah.
him. He's all ready to
Now,
go.
apparently,
That
he
makes me
could just go in and get a teaching job without having any certification.
Weird.
They'd be like, "Yeah, stay, Kev."
Yeah, why not?
I'll be teaching.
we'll stay. Yeah,
I'll be
you're
doing it like my mom.
Yeah,
She'll
Mom,
just give me some tips.
You're doing an
steal her notes.
Instacart and teaching a class.
Instacart, teaching.
Sometimes on the
How
radio.
to dance on the box.
Yeah, exactly. Kids would love me.
All right, the Mega Millions jackpot increased to $1.25 billion after nobody won last night. 30 straight days without a winner, 30 straight drawings without a winner. So if you wanted to take the cash buyout, $625.3 million. I think you'd be okay there.
Time to
Or
start
just
playing.
get paid what Justin Verlander's getting. From
Yeah,
the Mets
JV
that
is
come
back.
to the Astros.
He's the big winner in all this. Yeah, we got Verlander
That's
back, but
crazy.
he's the real winner. And, of course, Framber Valdez threw the 16th no-hit game in Astros history in front of 41,000 fans at Minute Maid. Valdez,
First left-handed pitcher to have a no-hitter in the history of our franchise.
he allowed just one walk in the fifth inning while striking out 7 batters in a 2-0 victory over the Guardians.
I'm
That
such
was
a
amazing
nerd. I'm
last
wondering,
night.
like, Verlander gets paid like $54 million from New York
The Mets.
Yeah.
Does that mean he has to pay the New York taxes on that, even though he was
Yeah, well,
playing,
that's
even though
a
he's
good
playing
question.
here? You know, because wherever you play, like if you play Toronto, if you're playing there, you get paid for that game, right? You have to pay.
I think who's ever
taxes
paying
for
him, he'd
Canada.
have to, yeah, he'd have to pay
You
the
have to pay
taxes.
tax. You don't just pay. You only pay Texas taxes for the games you play in Texas.
That's a question for Justin
Right.
Verlander's accountant.
I know that guy's gonna.
I
be
think the
busy.
number I saw was total after it's all said and done for his whole contract duration till 24. It's $93 million
Yeah.
between the Mets and that the Astros are paying him.
And they're saying he's old. He's
Framber-
only 42. 42, and he's got $300 million in the bank.
Is he 42 already?
Yeah, I think
I
he's
don't think
41.
he's
No, no.
42, is
I
he?
think
I thought he was
41.
39 or turning 40. But yeah, either way, I mean, that's amazing.
I mean,
All
Nolan
right, Lizzie.
Ryan pitched to what, 46?
Yeah, but it was all that beef he ate.
That Nolan Ryan beef.
And all that good air conditioning he had and that good foundation. Ocean.
Yeah, that's it. No
guys, we're
worries. His house is
around
always
with my
good.
beef
He's 40,
on my
by the way.
foundation.
Yeah, 40. Yeah.
He's only
He's 40.
40.
What a
He's
40th
only-
birthday that is.
How about
And you know, you tell me how you describe Justin Verlander coming back, and I'll tell you who you are. Most men were like, "Did y'all hear Kate Upton's coming back?"
I know, like,
Yeah.
guys,
You mean JV?
that's the
You
most
mean JV?
important.
Saw the social media, her
All
in
right.
that sweater.
Coming up next, Special K. Do you have a telemarketer turnaround or a robocall?
We'll have a robocall today. We're going to become a power consultant. I'm a pro at power and consulting.
Oh, all right.
Pro at power.
We're going to hear it next on the Roula and Ryan Show.